Jeremy here from Common Collected. Today I'll show you how to tell which year a Hot Wheels car was released only by looking at the front of the package, at least for the years 2017 to 2022. So all the cars you'll find now at retail, and a lot that you'll find at dealers' tables and flea markets these days, you'll be able to tell definitively without looking them up which year they're from. I researched this topic quite a bit because I wanted to know the answers for myself, and I know there's a lot of confusion and even some disagreement about it. And I'm very confident with all the tips in this video, but if I find I've made a mistake or I misspoke, I'll pin a comment with a correction. To be clear, what we're trying to ID is which year's list of the mainline releases the car is from. We can verify by looking up each car one by one on a website such as the Hot Wheels Fandom Wiki list by year, which I'll link in the description. The copyright date on the back of the card will only confuse things because it lets you know what year the packaging was copyrighted, but there's really no good correlation with the year of the release of the car. Sometimes the copyright date is the year before the release, but look at this Radical Racer. It's from 2020, but the copyright date says 2017. First thing I want to show you on these ones is it's really easy to tell because it's right here on the package. New for 2017, 2018, 2019. There's two for 2019, a little package variation, 2020, 2021, and new for 2022. But they don't always have that logo. In fact, we don't see that logo much at all because not only would the model have to be new for the year, but it would have to be on a US or domestic card back as well. They don't put the new for the year logo on an international card. So let's take a look at some cars without it. Now suddenly, it got a lot harder. None of these say on them what year they're from. So the first thing, the obvious difference, is we have this Hot Wheels Skyline silhouette design going on up here. That was from 2018 to 2021. So here will be the 2017, which will be the last year before the silhouette, and then 2022 is a totally new design. So there's no silhouette up here, and we've got this giant light blue Hot Wheels logo in the background. If they change the way it looks behind the car, we get this hard transition from blue to white. So until we find out what 2023s look like, 2022s will be easy to identify. 2016 are similar to 2017, but in 2017, they're numbered out of 365 mainline releases. So they included the color variations and number of mainlines. 2016 was out of 250. So that's the way to tell for 2017. So let's focus on just the 2018 to 2021 years with the silhouette, and we'll look for the things that are specific to each year. Let's take a look at two different 2018 cars. The domestic or US packaging on the right has a 50th anniversary logo, but because that wasn't on the international release, that won't tell us if the car was definitively 2018. We would know that it's 2018 if it did have it, but if it doesn't have it, that wouldn't mean that it's not 2018. Also note, just above the J-hook, it doesn't say guaranteed for life on the international cards. So we can ignore that as a difference because it doesn't help us know which year a car is. So how can we tell? Well, 2018 cars are numbered out of 365, just like 2017. But this is the first year of that silhouette design, and in 2019 they switched to 250. So that would be definitively 2018. In 2019 they added this logo down here. It's not the same without the flame, and the logo is in black. Here I have 4 cars from 2019. There's an international and domestic, international, domestic. In both variations, we have with and without that black logo that says it's not the same without the flame. So that just shows you that that logo wasn't treated like the guaranteed for life or new for the year logos. When they added the it's not the same without the flame logo, it wasn't because it was almost 2020. Look at this one, it's the K case. So for sure, you'll find a third of the 2019 cars that will have that black logo. It's not the same without the flame. All of 2020 the logo was black, but it turned to blue for 2021. So 2021 is easy to tell. We have the blue logo there. But how do we ID the 2020? Well, it's got this darker blue area behind the mainline release number on the top right of the card back. It's the only silhouette year with that dark blue up there behind the number. For 2019, it's not going to have that dark blue up there. So that's how you'd know it's 2019. It might have the black, it's not the same without the flame logo, or it may have no logo down there. But either way, there's light blue up behind the number, and it's numbered out of 250. So those are the ways you can definitively tell the difference. So just to recap, so 2017 is the last one that looks like this. and it's numbered out of 365. So that's how you know it's 2017. 2016s are out of 250. For 2018, it could have the 50th logo, but not necessarily. But it's the only one out of 365 for the silhouette years. For 2019, you could have the black logo, it's not the same without the flame, or maybe not, but either way those are in combination with it being out of 250 and having light blue in the top right. 2020 keeps that black, it's not the same without the flame logo, but we have dark blue up in the right corner behind the number. It's the only year that we have that. 2021 is the only year that has a blue, it's not the same without the flame logo. And for 2022, we have totally new package. So if you saw any of these out in the wild without a new for the year logo, you should be able to use those clues to tell definitively which year it's from. Did you know there's a code printed on the back of the card and on the base of the car itself that tells you which week of which year that car was manufactured? I have a video to show you how to read that code, and I'll have a link to it on the screen. Thanks for watching Common Collected, and we'll see you in the next video.